All right, we should be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Doubles for Dummies, where I, helmsknight, teach you all you need to know about doubles chess. And today we are with, once again, special guest FIDE Master Daniel Yeager, also known as Chicken Crossroad, one of the top best of the best doubles chess players, who's going to be helping us out with what we're going to be talking about today and partnering up with me to play some games in the random pool. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Alrighty. So, to start off, as always, we're going to just go over the rules briefly, and then I'll also introduce sort of the topic of what we're going to be talking about today. But first, we'll go over the rules for those who are maybe new to doubles chess and haven't heard about this variant of chess before. So, doubles chess is also known as Bughouse, and it is a chess variant played on two chessboards by 4 players in teams of 2. Normal chess rules apply, except that captured pieces are on one board are passed on to the teammate on the other board. As each captured piece is passed to your teammate, they have the option of using any available passed pieces on their board, and available passed pieces are displayed on the side margin of the board. And the only rules that I add to that is that pawns cannot be dropped on the 1st or 8th rank. So yeah. We'll go over a couple terms as well that you might hear us say. One of them is sack-sitting. Sack-sitting, sacrificing material, then waiting for trades from your partner. So you sacrifice, and then you sit. And speaking of sit, that's the next term. It means don't move. So often we'll say to our partner, sit, when we want them to stop moving, or it's also known as stall on chess.com, because there's a button for that as well for communicating with your partner. And yeah, so basically those kind of make sense back to back, sack-sitting and sit. Initiative is actually going to be the term of the day. Initiative is what we're going to be talking about a lot today. It means having the possibility to attack first, taking into consideration all possible trades coming in. So this is basically what we're going to be tackling today and what we're going to be talking about. Last time we talked about when to attack and when to defend. So this time we're going to be focusing on the topic of how to get initiative and how to also know when you have it, because they're kind of a little bit different. One's how to get, and the other one is when you just glance at a position. For example, you also need to know if your partner has initiative or not. And you don't really need to worry as much about how they're going to get it, but you need to be able to look at your partner's board and kind of just at a glance tell if they have it or not. And there's some ways to do that. So initiative, yes, is you're able to attack before your opponent can. And the reason why it's a bit trickier in doubles chess than in regular chess is figuring it out when you have it and how to get it is because you need to take into consideration the time. So if you're up or down time against your opponents, your partner's board, as well as your own board, and what pieces you and your opponent have on and off the board, so pieces you have in hand that you can drop on, as well as what pieces may be coming, so what pieces your partner might be trading in the near future. But yeah, we'll go into detail with all of that a lot more, because that's a lot to take in just a couple of seconds. So we're going to jump into the random pool on our main accounts, and we're going to see what opponents we can get. All right, does that sound good, partner? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Fantastic. All right, let's start some games. And I'll try to explain initiative throughout all these games as best as I can. Pardon?
You're going to get initiative.
I'm going to definitely get initiative. Because one thing about initiative, just to start off the conversation further, is in doubles chess, it's actually really important who has the initiative, because that person who has initiative kind of has a bit more control over the board in general, which makes sense because in chess it's sort of the same thing, but in doubles chess it's even more, you're fighting for initiative even more so. You're not just trying to take advantage of little weaknesses, although you can. A lot of the time the biggest battle on the board is who's going to be attacking first. People are going right for checkmate a lot of the time. Sure, you can play positional games in doubles chess as well, but just a lot of the time it's going to be just both teams fighting to who's going to get checkmate first. So that's why it's really important that you keep in mind who has the initiative, so that you can tell whether or not you should be attacking, defending as well, which we talked about last episode, and also just so that you can tell, okay, wait, partner, queen is coming. I feel like it's hard for me to explain this and talk at the same time.
Oh, slip. I was waiting for pawn at F2. I said pawn good.
Oh, hard. It's okay. I'm pretty safe here. Yeah, it's important to know when you have the initiative also just so that you can know sort of when trades are good or bad too. There's a bunch of reasons why. We'll go into more and more details why it's important to know when you have the initiative. Because it's not just about, okay, I should, make sure I'm not going to get checkmated, but also so you can know whether or not trades are good or bad. Because usually if you don't have the initiative, trades often won't be good because your opponent might use them to start attacking you, is one example. Yeah, I know, Chuck, I know. I can't actually change it myself. So here, if I was to say who had the initiative on my board, it would be my opponent, because they can keep dropping pieces and try to attack, and all that I can really do in response is defend. So that's actually a good point to make, is when you don't have the initiative, often you want to defend until you do. Or, if your partner's winning, just try and trade pieces for them. It really depends on the situation. But a sort of general rule of thumb is if you don't have the initiative, try to get it back. And a lot of the time the way you can do that is sort of defending better than your opponent attacks you, and trying to coordinate with your partner so that you can defend. Like if you're up time, get your partner to sit so you can defend, or tell your partner not to trade, for example. So it's a lot of coordination that is involved when you're not having the initiative. You want to try and get it back. Sorry, what did you say, partner?
I said coordination, which we are not doing any of, right?
I know, we're not doing any coordination yet. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to introduce the topic. We'll be talking a little bit less than this. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're so safe. You're so safe.
Okay, what do I do?
It's a fantastic question. Just defend. If you don't have the initiative, which you actually do, but we're downtime, so you don't have the initiative, like, defending would be the best move. In that case, okay, I'll take here. So since I don't have the initiative, I'm going to be defending. Gosh, that's actually a really good move. Oh, win! Okay, wait. Just before we jump back into another game, let me explain a little bit more so that I can do a little less talking and a little more coordinating of our own next game. So let's just introduce this even further. So why would you say initiative's important? And how important would you say it is in doubles chess versus chess?
I think it's more important because it helps your partner out if you have initiative, because they can play freely and not have to hold pieces.
That's actually really so true. Like I was saying, when you have initiative, usually trades are going to be good for you. I was saying that when your opponent has it, you're usually going to be wanting to coordinate with your partner, tell them to sit if you're up time, which is why time is so important, which we'll probably do another episode on just time itself in the future. But yeah, you just want to have the initiative because it also gives your partner, like you said, the freedom to play however they want because they don't have to worry about holding trades. And if you have the initiative, a lot of the time you're in control. You're not worried about getting attacked because you're going to be the one attacking first, because attacking is priority over positional advantages and winning material. You want to attack because checkmate is how you win the game. And when you're getting so many pieces from your partner's board, you can use them to attack, and you can develop sort of attacks and attacking ideas a lot more often than you would in a regular chess game, because there's just more pieces on the board than there is in a regular chess game, I guess. And because you're able to choose where you place them, of course, that makes a big difference as well. Here's a fun question just before we play the next game. How quickly would you say a top player, so like in the top 30 best doubles chess player, how quickly should they be able to look at a position and tell who has the initiative based off of like the time and everything?
I was looking at your board and it was hard to tell at first, so maybe not that quick.
Maybe not that quick? Okay. That's fair. How about your own board?
I think it can change often also. Like in top level games, because we're playing so quickly that that like one person can wait for pawns and stuff and have initiative, wait for pieces. And then like other persons will be moved and they'll be able to wait for pieces. So I think it's sometimes not that easy.
Yeah, the way that I kind of think about it is because we're playing our own game the whole time, right? As well as advancing at our partner's board. So if you're just like thrown into looking at a couple boards, you might get a little bit jarred at what's going on. But if you're playing the game from start to finish, which is usually the case, I would say that in general, like a top player should sort of be constantly aware of their own game's initiative as each move is played, because you can make little judgments with each move based off of each one. It can kind of like indicate the shift of initiative. Like I think that as I'm playing a game, I can kind of tell with every move who has the initiative, just because each move, some moves can be pretty like not subtle, but some moves are subtle, and regardless, I feel like since you're going through the game step by step yourself, you can kind of keep track of that just with the moves. But I would say that it does make sense why it would take longer with your partner's board, since you haven't been watching their board the whole game. It's hard for you to kind of immediately key in on who has the initiative, I'd say. But I would still say it should be pretty quick. All right. Are you ready to jump into, let's play some games and continue on here.
Yes, right.
Well, that's tricky. Why? I wonder why that it wouldn't let you do that, Chuck. That's weird. Alrighty, well. You ready to keep playing, partner?
Ready.
Awesome. Alright, if we can't get opponents, we can always log into the Doubles for Dummies accounts, but we should be able to. Here we go. I'll also adjust my settings to make sure we can play against any rated team. So yeah, coordination is really important, which is why I'll be sort of multitasking, explaining this to you guys, as well as making sure that I'm still coordinating with my partner, because as you can see, last game was a little rough since I was talking so much.
The trades are bad. No knight, no queen.
Okay. Alright. So here I can tell that I have the initiative because I'm up time, first of all. And second of all, my opponent's attack isn't really concrete, because I'm just going to take this knight, take here with the knight, defend g2, and he has no real way of attacking me quickly. Even if he drops on f3, I can just take, because I have two pieces covering g2. So I can just take this rook. I'm threatening f7, check. Kind of sack my queen, but we won't do that since I can't figure out if I have mate. I probably do have mate if I took, but I feel like I'll get it just as quickly this way, because it would have been a complicated mate. Alright, sit, partner. Don't move. So now his only choice is to block with the rook on b7, and then knight at a6 will be mate. Nice.
Good job, partner. Good job.
Thanks. Let's continue on.
Bishop at a6, nice.
Thank you. So that's why another reason why time is so important, because you can use it to starve your opponent of pieces that they might need to block, as blocking is one of the ways to get out of check. Right, minus. So here my opponent has the initiative, but because they technically have the initiative, but I'm quickly gonna get it back, because I'm just trying to move quickly and take the pieces away from the pieces he's dropping away from my king. So I'm capturing them and trading them off. And now I'd say that I probably have the initiative just because he has no way of quickly attacking me. And if I were to drop pieces around his king, I think I could get an attack first if I wanted to sacrifice material, for example. So here I can just go queen d1. But because I don't have enough pieces... Okay, I'll get you something if I can.
Or
Since I don't have enough pieces. Queen's probably bad for me. Yeah, since I don't have enough pieces, I'm not going to sack.
So take on f6? What?
I can hold queen. I can't hold rook. Cat, you're going to cause me grief if you step on my keyboard.
So you think
Alright, sorry, 1 second. My headphone fell out.
Okay.
Alright, now I can hear you. You could also maybe go...
On a g6.
Yeah. But you gotta just be careful not to let a rook mate you.
Okay, rook's gonna make me.
What if you went like king h7? And then took the knight.
Oh yes, you get defense lessons.
Defense lessons.
Hey, no knight.
No knight plus rook, yes. Rook by itself will come.
Knight makes me by 1. No, it doesn't actually.
Lies, Bunner, lies. Alright, so here, I'm just going to see if I can cause my opponent a little bit of grief. I might have to give a queen, but I can sit since we're uptime now.
Can I give queen if he goes bishop g7?
Yep.
Okay, go, I guess, maybe? Okay.
So my opponent probably should have just tried to continue.
Maybe give me a rook, mates.
Oh, no knight? If you can hold it. Maybe knight g6. I don't know, actually. Maybe bishop at d2, then take the knight. Oh, does that mate you? Never mind. Go rook at g7.
Queens.
Maybe you go knight e8. Oh no, then he's got knight at e7 maybe.
Alright, if you get me a rook, it's made.
Okay. Oh whoa, that's a free knight.
Oh, I have 3 knights now. Maybe I can do something with 3 knights, like knight at d3.
Okay, I'm just gonna get safe. I'm getting safe. I'm gonna go knight at g5 when I can. Oh, free check mate. Nice. Got him, partner. Tricked him. You tricked him.
Yes, thanks for the knight, partner. Thanks for the He should have played pawn takes.
Yeah. Should have like just ignored it maybe and stepped over. All right, so here.
Trade it back. No queen.
So technically, if someone sacks on you, they have the initiative, but if you're up time.
But not for long. Almost.
Exactly. Because if you're up time, then you can just coordinate with your partner and get them to sit. So we'll show examples of that. I'll try and get my opponent to sack on me, show you what it looks like when they have initiative, and then show you how to get back the initiative. So here I'm just trying to like create double threats of pawn at c7 and taking the knight.
Minus. I'm in trouble. Okay, you should sit. Maybe I need to block knight. Okay, no pawn.
So here I want to fight for the initiative because otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm going to go. I'm gonna go here. So when you're in sticky situations like this, you usually want to try and fight for the initiative. So here I would need like, I'm gonna go pawn at threatening rook at d8. He's gonna bring his knight up, or not, or he'll just let me mate him. That also is an option.
Oh, you have mate. Nice.
I think I need a. Oh, thank you. I'm like, I need something here.
Get you that rook.
Got the pieces I need. Yeah, on the king side.
Maybe you had mate anyway, pawn at c7, right?
Alright, just give me 1 second. Pawn at c7. Oh, pawn at c7 was definitely a move. You are not wrong. Alrighty, let's continue.
Oh, free queen. No,
nice.
minus.
So here I have the initiative because I'm attacking. And he has no way of attacking me back in a way that would work because my knight covers f2. So even if he tried to sack with pawn at e3 and get like a billion pieces, which I also know he's not going to get, that is mate. Oh, partner, you mated before me! Rook queen at d8.
Yes. I made it for house. That's cool. Strong.
Tough. We had the same type of mate too.
Tough to do.
Alright, so here I'm gonna play some lines where they attack me first, but not this game, I guess. Playing some okay, here ugh. Yeah, this is the French. So in the French you just want to defend the whole game. But also if your opponent doesn't attack well, can I have a knight please? Then you can just you just win. I can also play here and take on F2.
Yes, knight is coming. Possibly. You can wait. Coming.
Nice.
Yes, very important that knight on F3 wants a whole queen. Free queen.
Thanks, Howdy. Oh, hello, Howdy.
Okay, I mean, there's the knight, I guess.
Thank you. Cat just crying in the background. Oh, buddy. What's going on here? Okay, whoa. Let's hope he takes the knight. Take with the knight. Yes! I willed it! I willed it. That's another lesson. You can just will your opponents into doing the moves you want them to.
Yes.
Funny. Alright. Here we go. +1. One game for the price of one. Oh! He played an opening that wasn't an opening. Just ignore that, folks. Slight pre-move mistake that he did not take advantage of, thankfully. So here, like I said, remember how your bishops are your defenders? Since he traded off his bishop, I'm immediately trying to take advantage of that by dropping my knight on a square the bishop would have covered otherwise, so that I can attack g2. Can I have a knight, please? Oh, you want a pawn? Here. So now knight at g2 is the threat, because then I have this whole discover check fun stuff going on. That was a bad move, because I took pawn at g2. And here I can win the queen. Because there's no real way to properly continue the attack anyways.
A minus queen, no queen.
Just take you.
No rook plus knight. No queen.
And I'll take this knight.
Just say.
Can't take this knight because queen at e2 would be checkmate. Gonna will him. Willing him into taking f4. You know you want to.
Is he willing to take it?
I'm willing him to take the knight on f4. No, you want to. It's a free knight, dude. Just take it. Hard. Alright, alright, now we can just go ahead with the whole plan we had at the original attack, which was bishop at h3. Okay, just check.
No queen. Mates. Okay. Mate, nice.
Yes, on the king side he does. Alright, nice. So I'm gonna play some e5 next game. Oh, whoa.
Oh, he's playing c5. He's playing c5.
I'm taking advantage of it immediately. Taking advantage of the fact that it's bad to move your c-pawn in the opening. No bishop. Oh, free queen. So this is why you don't take... well, I can't talk. This is why you don't move your c-pawn in the opening. Prime example right there. I'm just gonna push this pawn. Right now, he maybe has the initiative if he were to drop like a billion. Well, no. He doesn't have the initiative because go bishop at g3.
Okay, rook mate.
I have the initiative because... okay, coming.
Rook or knight.
In this kind of position, it's hard to judge who has the initiative, and what you should focus more on would probably just be creating weaknesses. So here I'm trying to get rid of pieces around his king so that I can eventually get sort of an actual attack possibility of something at c7, which would indicate that I have the initiative in that sense.
You're up queen also, so maybe that's strong.
Exactly. It helps. But yeah, a lot of the time, if there's like positions where you and your opponent are both safe, it's hard to tell who has the initiative, so you shouldn't waste your time trying to figure it out either. in certain cases, rather than just focus on creating weaknesses or on figuring out whether or not you should attack or defend, which you can tell based off of if your opponent has like a fortress or if they have weaknesses that you can take advantage of. For example, c7 in this game. And otherwise, if you can't do any of that, then that's when you would, by the way, Knightmates, that's when you would just play more positionally. You would forget about attacking, defending. You'd just try and improve the pieces you already have on the board or create weaknesses where possible, if ever possible. And usually it is. It'd be crazy if none of those things were possible. Then, even then, I would just say, work on your position. I was supposed to play e5. That's okay. Next game.
Hey, no queen. No queen.
Oh, it's a coming. Yeah, it's a coming. It's a coming, partner.
Hard.
Yeah, I give queen as black usually. Alright, so I'll play e5 to try and entice him to sax it on me. Trying to entice it. Trying to entice it. Minus, by the way. Okay, he's not going to do it, so... Oh, he probably will. Now I can't even really take it. Well...
Oh, he sacked his queen. Okay, minus.
Here, I'm just going to not let him sack anymore, because too many pieces are...
Yeah, coordinate better.
Okay, knight's good, I said.
It's almost if you're talking, I don't want to talk over you, so I don't say no queen right away.
Okay, 12-10 moves his c-pawn in the opening. He knows it's bad, though. 12-10 will play openings he knows are bad. It doesn't mean... Just because he plays it doesn't mean it's good. He plays it because he can get away with it because he's the best player. But he knows. Like, I could straight up, like, ask him right now, be like, hey, is the Sicilian good in Bughouse? And he will say, no. I can promise you that. 12-10 doesn't even think e4 d5 is good. 12-10 doesn't think a6 b5 is good. He says all of those lines are bad. If white and their partner plays perfect play. So, you have to take that into account too. Yes, Katask. He's probably just joking. Or he means it's strong if you can get away with it, but... 12-10 understands that at the top level it's bad. But that doesn't mean he can still... He's like the best player, so he can kind of get away with it. Alright, let's see if he takes. I'm willing him to take g2. Okay, hard.
Minus, okay?
Mm-hmm. We'll get 12-10 on the show at some point, and then we can ask him all these questions.
What was the question? What, the Sicilian was bad?
If 12-10 thinks that the Sicilian is bad. You've heard 12-10 say that he thinks e4 d5 is bad. Right?
Yeah, but what's better though? What's the better line for black?
Nothing necessarily, but the point is that, well, black usually has like a slight disadvantage in that sense, I guess. Oh wait, why am I not just playing checkmate? I guess I should have just dropped pawn at this point, because now I have to...
I mean, it might be the best move for black. I don't know what's better.
Probably, possibly, e5. But, or bringing your knights out or something. But, I like e4 d5. But 12-10 has said that if white plays perfectly, it's bad. If white plus their partner plays perfectly, it's technically worse. It's not necessarily a bad opening, but it's worse. And he said that he thinks a6 b5 is not too great either. At least he definitely said that for chess, but I'm pretty sure he said it for doubles chess as well. And of course, he doesn't think moving c or f pawns is good. We can ask him again though, but obviously at the top level you can get away with a lot more inaccuracies like that because you just make up for it later in the game.
Maybe I play Sicilian. Sicilian's strong, right?
Sicilian is... Well, you can get away with it. Probably, against a 2100, but the point is that in general it's not great.
Okay. We'll let him answer c-pawn and see what happens, maybe. like you let him get initiative on you, right?
You have to take advantage of it. Your opponent needs to know how to take advantage of it. And if you're just playing fast and castling right away, then what's it matter, right? If you move your C pawn or not. So here I'm just trying to get his pieces away from his king. He's given away his bishop that was on f8. So now I can just try and take advantage of that. But I will also make sure to defend my c. Hard. Here I'm also just going to make sure that he doesn't get any advantage of my c pawn being moved. This is like the one line where I said that that's technically fine.
Oh, your c pawn's moved. That's fine.
So here my opponent technically has the initiative, but because we're up time, I can get it back. On the board he has initiative, but as an overall, looking at the big picture, I have the initiative because I'm up so much time, and I can always just tell my partner to sit if I need them to.
Hey, stuff is good. Stuff is good. You want me to just talk when you're talking, or what?
Yeah, you can talk over me.
Okay.
Because we're still trying to communicate and whatnot. Alright, anyways.
Knight or rook mates?
Coming. Oh, I was hoping he'd let me mate him on F7.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Gotcha. What we've discussed sort of the reasons as to why it's not great in the past. It's just sure. It's just because it gives your opponent a target, whereas in other openings your opponent wouldn't have a target that quickly. So it's not the worst thing, but it's just like not a great thing. Alright, so here I guess
I'm just saying, like, if I don't coordinate, it's really bad for my game. So I mean, if you wanna,
yeah, we're gonna be coordinating now.
If you wanna win the most games, then I need to be saying stuff.
Yeah, talk.
Okay, don't trade.
So here, there's no real way for either person to get initiative because we're both really
You can just sit if you want. I can just win.
Okay, I sit. Cool. Well done.
Thanks. Okay, no queen.
So if I was black, I'd try and take advantage by dropping diags along c4.
Knight's good.
But since he's giving me this free move, okay, coming, I can just take on, I can start attacking and get the initiative myself by looking at the g7 pawn with my knight.
Pawn is good.
Here you go. Pawn's good for me too. Thank you. So I'll just take e6. If he takes, then I have a pretty strong attack with the bishop at somewhere. Oh, free queen. Yeah, I'll just go knight at. He probably come somewhere this way. Yeah, he's probably go down this way. And you come this way. It's actually pretty annoying. Definitely.
Okay, right. Yes, looking is a big component of this show also too.
Pardon?
I said I forgot talking is a big component of this show too.
Yeah. All right. So
Not
here.
Not just court.
Yes. But we adjust. There we go. That took me way too long to find. But that's okay. And remember, people in chat, if you have any questions for myself or Chicken, please don't hesitate to ask.
I know, Queen. Who has an initiative in your game right now?
Black. Well, no, me.
Why would you say that?
Because I have more time. I can. When you have more time on the board, you can coordinate and you can get your partner to sit for pieces, and you can sit for pieces you want. So, just because we're up time, I'd say I have the initiative. And on your board, you do, because your opponent doesn't have a fast way of attacking you back. Okay, can you hold knight? Don't worry about it. Just skip it. It's fine. I'll just... What will I do? I will let them resign. I'm like, what should I do? And they just resign for, like, no real reason. Well, you're crushing on your board, of course. I would definitely say time is one of the easiest ways to tell you have the initiative. Is if you're able to get your partner to sit so you can quickly defend and then get safe. If your opponent is ever attacking you and has the initiative.
Queen coming.
Okay. It's kind of bad.
I can hold, I can sit if you want.
Yes, let's utilize sit. So right now my opponent would have initiative if they played like queen at g8, but I'm going to try and kick away the knight quickly and take away the f7 pawn that's causing me problems. Now you can go. So that's how I would quickly defend, and then now I would say I have the initiative because I can play a move like knight at h4 and try and threaten pawn at g2 ideas. Rook g8 is coming as well.
Okay, I'm going to take this queen, tell me go.
Yep, you can do that. Alright, so knight h6 is the only threat that he could possibly have against me. So I'm going to go here and drop a pawn at b2. Try and threaten promoting and dropping queens at a1 or f or c1. His best move is to drop a queen. Yep. Now I'll go bishop at a3, just try and gobble up some queens for my partner who's also attacking over there. My partner has the initiative because their bishop's defending g2, so that even if his opponent got a ton of pieces and was not down on the clock as much as he is right now, he would still have no problem because his bishop's defending any sort of knight at h3 tricks.
Queen is good.
Coming. It's funny, vertical funny, I don't know. I saw that too. Alright, I'll just take that with my king. Okay, let me get you this Quan. Nice.
Thanks, you too.
But basically, that was just whoa, for free bishop. It's just like a big fight of initiative going back and forth. As you can see how quickly I was able to get the initiative back or like get safe quickly in the last game. Shows you just how it's constantly kind of going back and forth. And it's not even a bad thing to necessarily not have the initiative depending on what's going on your partner's board. You don't have to always have it. Sometimes it's good to not have it if you're trying to feed your partner pieces. Because your opponent might drop a lot of pieces to try and attack you, and then you can just sort of keep defending and take them. Check. What?
Check.
Check.
Yes, I want to work on my feeding skills.
Excellent. You're giving me so many pawns, it makes me very happy.
Okay. Sit, sit, Okay, no 2 knights.
Here I'm gonna go bishop at g5 to attack the queen, but also because I'm wanting to play pawn at h6 to be able to recapture.
Okay, I'm getting my partner some pawns.
Thank you. They're all that I ever want.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Don't. Sit. Tell me what you want.
Bishop?
Okay. Okay, if he plays bishop takes f6, I'm like queen takes. Knight takes. Bishop knight position's bad, but I got like my partner a whole lot of pawns, so I'm just gonna put that to good use, man.
I'm gonna put them to such great use.
That's worth it.
I see, like, do you want to see if I can get this to work? Watch this, partner. Oh, well. Okay, knight
And now
moves.
knight moves. It worked.
It worked! I don't even... I had some weird idea with knight takes, promote, and then bishop
Oh, then knight
c8.
g7. Oh, brilliant. Knight takes.
And then queen d6?
Yes.
Yeah, my idea was if you took with the knight, then I could promote to... Whoa, I did the move order wrong. I should have done a promote to knight first, because you can just recapture with the knight this way.
But I can't get you a thing, can I?
Promote first to distract the queen, then drop the pawn, distract the knight, then take c8, free up the space for my queen.
No
to
rook.
come into d6. What tricks do I have up my
A little
sleeve?
slow. I was looking at your board. Sorry.
Wait, what's bad?
Rook.
And knight?
Knight is it's maybe okay. What?
You're fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, I'm gonna go bishop at c5, stop pawn at e3, and bishop at b4 ideas. Alright, takes. And now I can play a move like knight takes to go to e5 since the knight's no longer on c6. Here, I have a few options here. I kind of want a knight to drop still.
Okay, maybe coming.
Otherwise I can promote. But I also need to be... I can't
turn.
promote, it would make me actually. So check. So if he goes that way, he's just mated, because now bishop covers f8, so that when he blocks, I can just take with mate.
Nice.
Thank you. Hey, Timmy. Alrighty. Good stuff. Trying to think of any other questions. So I guess maybe one of the trickiest times to figure out what you should be doing in a game, where even this would be like a mistake that a lot of top players would play and play into by mistake, is that they play into by mistake, is that if you and your partner are both mating and then you're both wanting pieces at the same time, and then you're kind of both not getting the pieces because you're both sitting for them and trying to get pieces and you're both attacking. So basically in that sort of situation, and it could be really close, like you could both have a really strong attack and it's hard to tell which attack is even better than the other. If you can't tell which attack's better than the other, someone still needs to back down and give up their initiative or at least lessen their attack so that you can trade pieces for your partner. So that's kind of like one thing that I would say is sort of a tricky situation, is when you both have the initiative, both are attacking, but both are not getting the pieces you need because your partner, you're both asking for trades at the same time, basically, and you're both wanting to sit and wait for them. Because that's happened to us a few times, hasn't it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of a trap that you'd see
Probably it's not so bad though.
It's not that bad, obviously, because it's good. You and your partner are both winning on the board. But the problem is sometimes both players will just kind of be sitting there like, I want a piece, no, I want a piece. And then you get down on the clock and then it becomes hard.
Yeah. I think we usually win those games, though.
Of course, yeah. But it's something that still sometimes happens. And I would say, like, for players that are less experienced than we are, if they and their partner are both winning on both boards, sometimes it can actually be tricky to figure out which board you should be playing for, because one of you has to give up the fight in order for the other one to win. You both can't mate if you both don't have pieces. And it can be always like that. It's like, like when you're walking, this is a funny situation, like when you're walking down the street and you like bump into a person, and then the person's like, okay, you go. No, you go. And you're both trying to like get past each other on the street, but you both keep like walking in the same direction and neither of you can get past. I feel like that's a similar feeling. It's like, oh gosh, who should be the one trying to move forward here?
Yes.
We're both trying to move forward, but it's getting us nowhere. One of us needs to let the other person pass, or checkmate in this case.
We have strong coordination that we figure out.
Yeah. You figure it out eventually. You just gotta learn how to coordinate. That would be another good topic, just a full day on coordination.
Okay.
Yeah. Pawn is good, like pawns and knights. I kind of want to play pawn at g7, then pawn at e7, then knight at h6.
Oh, you're getting.
Okay, but also don't trade a bishop, because I don't want bishop at b4 being able to take the pawn on e7.
I get you 2 pawns and don't give a bishop.
Yay, check, that's awesome. Thanks to whoever changed the title.
Okay, I get you bishop plus pawn.
Thank you.
You need stuff?
I want one more pawn. And a knight.
Alright. Oh. There's a knight.
Thanks. Bishop mates.
Okay, no rook.
Bishop or knight mates.
Nice one. Coming.
See, even though it's ridiculous that my partner's like basically ignoring everything else on their game just to try and get me like pawns and knights, it ends up working out because now I have mates, so it doesn't even matter what my partner has to sacrifice. That's why it's so important
I trust my partner.
Thank you. That's why it's really important.
Even I don't think it's that good, and I look over and my partner's mating, so okay. Right.
It was the right call. I mean, it's good because usually I'll be able to usually win my partner the pieces back depending on the attack. And then a lot of the time I won't ask for ridiculous trades unless I know I'm going to be able to get my partner some pieces back that they're probably going to sacrifice to get whatever I need for me. But yeah, that's why it's really important to also remember to not just play your own board. You're playing like the bigger picture here, your partner's board and your own board. You need to make sure you always sort of don't only like tunnel vision on your own board, I guess. Like you gotta take into consideration that your partner can win if you worsen your position, for example.
Yes, as long as I don't get mated, it's worse then.
Yeah.
That's what I found from partnering helmsknight.
Okay, this is not draw, right? Because now my knight's on h8.
Oh, your knight's on h8, strong.
My knight's on h8, partner. It's not a draw.
I have a pin. This is a pin, right?
Pinning it to win it, partner. Pinning the bishop to the queen. I didn't see what the position looked like. F8, B9, my bad. Maybe if there was a thing that he could have pinned.
Ah, he tricked me. Is it mate?
Yeah. Nice.
Very nice, very nice.
So here we'll play e5, trying to entice him to sack on me. And these sort of lines, you want to bring out your bishop first because you want to have your king have the f8 square as more room to breathe. Because if you develop your knight first, same. If you develop your knight first, you'll often fall into traps like knight at f, like this, but where you can't capture back. and then you get mated on e8, and it's sadness. All right, no queen. So since I'm up time, I can now take time to drop more pieces around my king, get safe, stop the queen from going into f7, drop a new pawn on f7 as soon as I can. I can also take on g2 and attack in the near future. So here I'll just drop on f7, stay safe. He'll probably take it. I'll take back and just win pieces. Pawn's good. Here I want a pawn for e2, just because it's more valuable for me to win the queen than to retreat my knight. So I'll just take here. He'll probably still take on f7. I'll take, get a free piece. I don't even really want to take that because it lets him open up this bishop a little quicker. So I'll probably develop my knight. If he takes, then I have knight to d4.
No knight.
Okay. So here, like a move like bishop at h5 is valuable to cover the f7 square before making a move like pawn at h6. I wouldn't even move this because then it just gives him light square advantages on g6 and e6 rather than just e6.
Just wait for knight at d4 and queen maybe too.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the knight. So even though he attacked me first, because I was able to coordinate with my partner, I got safe, and now I have the initiative, and I'm going to be getting the checkmate soon.
Oh, sit. Okay.
I'm not giving pawn.
The partner's has it all under control.
It's all under control, partner. It's all under control.
Okay, good.
Good.
We got it.
Thank you. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. You ready?
Yeah.
A 1 by resignation. So here you usually want to try and keep the bishop on h3 rather than take the rook, because then they just get too safe otherwise. So here I'm blundering a little bit. I'll take the rook and try and get this knight. Now I'm fine. Take on d4 if I want. I do want to. It's a free pawn. I can try and get a new attack pawn at f3. Alright, so here I'll go bishop at b6 with the idea of if he takes, I take, and I'm having a bit of initiative by threatening the f2 pawn. Oh, whoa. Just realized this opens up this bishop. So I'll take. If he takes, I just take because I'm threatening this. So,
No knight plus queen.
This is going to be a funny idea that I've got here. I'm going to go here. I think this works. Can I have a knight? Yes, I can. Okay, so I'll go here. Then I'll sit. My idea is to take the knight. He'll take back, then I'll have knight at h3, and I'll mate him with my rook.
That will work.
So I'm coordinating with my partner. My partner will sacrifice his queen to take e6.
You can go give the queen now, I guess.
No, I don't want to
No, you
pawn at
can't.
c2.
You can't.
Pawn at c2, queen at d1's a little annoying for you. Oh, wait, I'm lying. Queen at c2, king e1 takes on c1, blocks with queen, knight c2 is annoying, and probably mate almost when he goes knight from e to d4. Yes. How many games, here's a question, Chicken. How many games have you and Chicken played together, if you had to guess, to form a good connection? Oh, that's actually a really good question. How many games would you say you would need to play with a partner to develop a strong coordination with their specific type of style and play?
I got mate here. I think it depends, I guess.
Yeah, it probably depends on how different your playing styles were. With Chicken specifically, at the beginning I struggled personally. With 12, because I had been playing a lot with 12-team at the time when Chicken and I first started playing together. And 12-team style is quite similar to mine. It's very aggressive, initiative seeking, and trying to checkmate right away. And I'd often not even just be attacking as much as I usually am. I usually just want to attack. But with him, I'd actually back off a bit and usually feed him and let him attack almost just as much as me, if not more. And with Chicken, when I started playing with Chicken, it was the total opposite. I realized that Chicken was more of a sort of defensive player, a little more solid player, not just jumping to attack at all times. Sometimes just wants to take all the pieces from his opponent and play a very sometimes a risky game, letting his king run all over the board, but to take pieces, and it works as long as his partner coordinates well with him. So I had to learn how to sort of be a little bit more aggressive, but also be able to coordinate well, stay up time, and be able to hold pieces when I need to if Chicken wants to go on a crazy king walk and eat all of his opponent's pieces, which he loves to do. It took at least 100 games of us playing together, if not more, for us to have gotten pretty good, right? I would say, because remember, we've played 100 game series in one day, so 100 games isn't even that much when you think about it at a doubles chess perspective. But yeah, it took a while, I think, and it took a little longer for me with Chicken than maybe it would in general, just because our playing styles are kind of opposites. But in a way, it works out well. Opposites sort of tend to do that at times. Is our differences will complement each other. Where he likes to defend and take pieces, I like to attack and use a lot of pieces, so it works out well. He'll take pieces, and then I'm going to be dropping them on the board because that's what I love to do. So it works out really well in that sense. It just took a little while to get into that dynamic and to realize the potential that we had with our opposite sort of strategies actually working well together as a full picture. Would you agree with that, Chicken?
I agree, yes.
Okay, fantastic. Funny Vertical. Vertical says 7 games. Specifically 7.
I think that getting a partner can be helpful though, more than just always playing the random pool.
Yeah, I think if Chicken and I had only ever been playing the random pool, we wouldn't be good as partners. We would have maybe never gotten really there. I'm sure to some extent we would have, but I think the best way for you to become stronger partners with whoever your sort of regular partner is to play against tough teams and to play in series. So a lot of games against the same opponent, because then you can really work out the technicalities, because sometimes when it's chaotic and things are constantly changing in the random pool, it's hard to notice what you're actually changing each game. But if you're playing a series against 2 opponents and you're playing 100 games against them in one shot, you can really analyze the small things that you kind of switched up throughout it. Whereas if you're playing constantly new opponents, it's hard to tell what you're changing, if anything, because things are just changing all the time. How are you going to keep track? It's a lot harder in that sense. So I would say that it would be faster to improve with your partner if you play against opponents that are better than you or the same strength, and if you play series against them. I'm also kind of mating myself here. Minus. But yeah, I would say that you can still sort of improve in the random pool, of course, but it'll probably take longer, and it may not be as high a quality of improvement as it would be if you're playing against opponents that are better than you and that you are consistently playing against. So yeah, Bishop's bad.
I think also getting a partner. I was saying I'm partner to you, so if you're just partner to someone random every time, you don't really get to you don't get the benefits either.
I agree. That's important, not just with partnerships. I think that if you want to just do personal improvement, it's better to have even just one partner rather than changing all the time, because then, like I said, consistency is where you can really tell what you're changing and what you're improving with, because if there's a lot of randomness, it can be hard to pinpoint those small things, because there's just so much going on in doubles chess. So whatever you can keep a little bit more consistent, like having the same sort of however many partners you like to play with, and having whichever opponents that are tough that you get to play against. Okay, no queen, no knight, just no queen actually. Then it'll be a lot easier for you to track your progress and to make little adjustments and see the results. Like, if you're having the same partner, you can really work on improving your team. And then in that sense, you're also going to be working on improving your own strategies because you get that sort of consistency that makes it easier to tell what's going on.
Okay, you're getting a queen. It's good. Queen or rook mate.
Okay, probably coming. He can get a queen, so just watch out. Maybe pawn at g7. What's he gonna do?
Ah, nice one. Nice.
He can't stop the taking h8, then bishop at g7
yes, this is
threat.
The good initiative. Good initiative.
And the bishop at f8 threat. I mean, his only way of stopping it would be bishop at f8, but he didn't play that.
Bishop at f8. Nice defense.
Nice defense. See, I'm finding the attacks and the defenses strong.
They're both so strong.
You too, you too, you too.
Bishop at f8. He was safe.
Somewhat. Not for long.
We were gonna get there, maybe.
Of course.
Yes. Got some ops. Okay.
Got ops. So here it's not even necessarily that great to play that move, but I don't know why I took with the queen. Should take with the pawn. In double chess, you don't really need to worry about doubling your f pawns that much because the rook to g1 getting on the half open file is pretty valuable, and it like because you don't really get into endgames that often, if ever, very rarely, unless you're really playing fast and trading off. You don't need to worry about double pawns and the sort of struggle it would be to promote them or whatever.
Trades are bad. No knight, no pawn. Okay, no rook.
Okay, knight's good for me.
Coming.
He should have promoted to rook. Funny.
Okay, wait. Sit. No pawn. Okay, go. Queen.
Nice.
Knight's good.
Okay. Can I get a pawn?
You want a pawn? Yes, coming.
Thank you.
Knight, maybe? Okay, I'm just winning.
I'm dropping a rook on f5. One thing that you should not do in double chess is just place a rook back on the board the moment you get it. Because sometimes the instinct is, oh, I got a rook, I want to place it on the board. But in this case, I did it because I wanted to attack the bishop, attack this bishop, and then also just stop knight at f5. Plus, I don't care if he takes my rook, because usually rooks, it's like more valuable to get pieces most of the time than it would be to be having a rook, depending on your partner's position. Right now, my partner couldn't do much with a rook anyways.
Okay, maybe I need some advice here.
Bishop at e8.
Okay.
Distract the queen so you can drop something on maybe d5. Oh, I'm just hanging my queen. Oops.
Okay, we got this, partner.
Oh,
You give me a knight.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, whoa, okay.
Oh, whoa. Ah, you're fine. It'll be fine. Oh, whoa. He should have just dropped rook at f1 and tried to mate you.
Maybe, yes.
Pieces are gonna mate me soon. Minus. Oh, pawn mates me. Never mind.
Guys, sit.
I'm fine now. Kind of. Sit. If he takes a knight, sit.
Made some mistakes here. Okay, I sit.
Okay, go. Go! Go!
Queen comes. Queen comes.
Oh, hard to get. I sit.
Sorry, partner. Sorry. Okay.
It's okay, I'm gonna mate him. Just give me like 2 knights.
Am I safe?
Take that? No, take it.
Oh, I should have taken it?
Yeah, because I need you to get me a knight.
Oh, hard. I can't get you knight.
Give me
You're a
one
knight.
more knight. Oh, hard. That is F3. Okay. It's a rough time. So the problem with that game was time. We were just down too much time when we were trying to get the coordination for feeding pieces to chicken, and that made it so that I couldn't get pieces to defend well on my board. And he, unfortunately, his attack. I'm not sure if there's a different way you could have played it, or if there was. It looked to me like it was hard to attack in that position, without needing at least one extra move. But maybe what you could have done differently was, instead of attacking, you could have switched to defending, but then it would have been really hard on my board, potentially, because you'd be giving pieces.
Yes.
It's a tricky situation.
Yes, he defended well, hard. I had a good position early, but it happens.
Mm-hmm. And I hung my queen. It was my mistake. Knight and bishop are good.
Coming. You can just wait for it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good, but now it's good. Played c6 to give his king escape squares. So here I'm just going to try and get some initiative by creating threats. The big threat would be like pawn h6 is a good threat. So in a lot of cases, the way that you want to keep the initiative, like how to get it and how to keep it, are to make threats with each move you make. So each move I'm making right now has a distinct threat. Threatening to try and get the king out in the open with each move I make. So right now a good move would be pawn at e7, so I'm going to sit for a pawn. Try and distract the bishop or win the queen. And then I have the threat of knight at g6, so every single move I make, even after I take on e7, I have a new threat, which just, because he has to keep defending the threats, he doesn't have time to attack me and get initiative.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, so how you keep the initiative and also how to get the initiative is by making threats is one way to do it. And of course, trying to create weaknesses would be sort of the more subtle way of getting it when you're not in a position like this. trying to create weaknesses so that you can eventually get to the point of doing threats like this. So I have the threat of knight at g6. Okay. He's dealing with the threat, but I have my partner's mate anyways, so it's all good in the hood. And keep in mind, those two who are watching, if you're interested in trying out and playing a couple games today of doubles chess, doesn't matter your experience level, if you've never played before, or if you've played a billion games, it's all the same. Feel free to let me know your chess.com username, and you can have the chance to partner up with me in the last hour of the show, which will be in about an hour from now. I'll partner up with whoever wants to partner up, and we can play some games together and just have some fun. Talk about some tips as well along the way. And yeah.
Okay, minus. So you know I'm completely safe.
Cool. Your rook's covering all the squares, partner. It's covering all the squares. So here I'm just going to start creating threats. I'm going to take the king.
Maybe queen might be good.
You get minus. No rook. Okay, now here. So here, even though I'm in trouble with knight at c4, doesn't matter. Partner has a mate. Nice.
Thanks, you too. Nice seed. No queen. Trade's good, knight good, pawn good, stuff good. Knight mates.
There you go. Well done. Quick win.
Well done, well done.
So in positions like this, just to avoid my opponent getting the initiative, I want to kick his bishop off of the dark square diagonal here. So, I've made. So that's like another really good tactic or strategy to go about avoiding losing your initiative or your opponent getting some initiative in an attack, is to take away their pieces that are usually used for eyeing certain potential weaknesses. Like I said, a lot of the time, the biggest weaknesses on the board will either be g7, f7, or c7, in reverse g2, f2, and c2, as well as, of course, b2 and b7 if they castle queenside. So if you can avoid, for example, like I said, it's good to castle if their knight's on g4 or if their bishop's blocked from h3, because then you have less chances of being attacked with pawn at h3. So in the game I just played previously, I played pawn at h6 to avoid pawn at h6 and also to take the dark bishop away altogether.
Knights are really good. Like a knight, maybe.
Hard.
Maybe
No, I can get it. We're down a little bit of time. Wait a second, partner. Can't you just take the rook on h1?
Yes.
Isn't that just mate in 3?
Yes. Nice one.
Funny. And sometimes you shouldn't be afraid of your opponent getting the initiative because you can coordinate. So here again, I'm just going to take the dark bishop off of the diagonal. He doesn't even need to take there. Yes, that's the same thing I would have done, is not take. Oh, free knight. So now here, I just go knight back to c6. Take this bishop twice. And I guess you can take now, but it doesn't matter. I'll get my own threats started.
Getting a rook.
Okay, knight's kind of bad.
Pawn is a little bit. No, bishop is good. Yes, bishop plus some stuff is made.
Alright, let's see what I can do here.
If he moves the bishop, I can get you rook. Okay. I need a bishop.
It's a coming. It's forced. Playing chess over here, Brennan. I'm playing chess. There we go.
No knight. Okay, no.
Okay, no queen. So in positions like this, I just want to try to take off the pieces that could attack me from around my king. This pawn back on F2.
Sit is good. Wait, is the king on E2? Is that a slip?
Huh?
Okay, he sacked on you. Okay.
Knight at A2?
I said your king is on E2.
Oh,
was that a slip
he's
or what?
sacked.
He
He's sacked.
you.
He's sacked. So now I'm very safe. So it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's a nice way to defend. Is you just place your pawn on F2 and get safe. Give me stuff, maybe.
So I'll just bring the king down to E2. Drop pawn at knight at H4, and I'll just do pawn at G2, and I should be fine. Try and trade pieces for my partner.
Okay, sit. Okay, now. Pawn, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Oh, free pawn, nice. Free.
That is a free pawn indeed.
Nice.
Get.
Okay, what do I need here? I need like a knight and a pawn and stuff. I'm sitting down time.
He's gonna give like a bunch of knights on F3, I just realized. Queen is coming, watch out.
Okay.
Oh, they're so
I'm going to open up
geeked.
the F4 square for my knight. Okay, queen is okay.
Right, sack on F7. 2. No, actually I'm fine. So here I would say I have the initiative just because my opponent doesn't really have a way to create an attack on me anytime soon. Without trying to create weaknesses with like maybe knight at H4. But even then, I could technically, I could just let him take the bishop and step to D1. So that's just how I know I have the initiative, is because no matter, he has no one move threats, or like, sorry, he has no move threats. One move threat would not be the right term. He has no threats with any move that he makes. They're all just, you know, maybe threats to capture a piece, but he's got no attacking threats. So I know that I will probably most likely have the initiative unless I have the same situation. If we both don't have any attacking sort of threats with a move, and that's where I would say start playing a little more positionally, or figure out if you should attack or defend, or just improve your position. Got a free knight in this opening, partner. Free knight. Free 2 knights, maybe. 2 free knights. So here, I will just take that. Pawns are valuable for 2 pawns for a piece is a fine trade. I've got a lot of pieces defending these squares, so I'll just keep dropping them. Eventually, I'm going to go knight at H5 and start creating some threats. If I was playing against a really strong opponent, I would be telling my partner to sit now. Just so that I could have been not allowing them to get any sort of pawn at D3 ideas. But since we're up so much time and my partner's attacking, I just thought, you know, I don't really mind not getting the initiative.
Oh,
Okay, knight's good. Here I go to d2, just because the knight is protecting my king. He can, unless he sacks like a rook on c2, he can't really get an attack. Okay, knight is good. I could potentially also play bishop at e5, then pawn at h6. Okay, we'll do that. Let's try out this cool attacking. Partner. So the idea is if he takes with the knight, take with the queen, he blocks on f6. I play pawn at h6, he does king takes, pawn at g5. If he takes the pawn, then I have queen at g7. It's cool. It's a cool sort of pattern that you pick up over experience playing. It's one of the more, well, not too common patterns, but one that you'll know if you play a lot of doubles chess. Sort of being able to like block off a diagonal, but then reopen it up for your benefit later on. Okay, I just hung a piece, my bad.
Okay, it's no queen.
Can I have a bishop?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, whoa, took that way? That's interesting. Yeah, I'll just take some free pieces then. Free pawn.
I can take a bishop. This is good. Maybe give me a knight.
A knight?
Never mind. Tell me what you want.
Oh, nothing. I'll get you the knight. I don't really have a way of attacking too quickly here. I'll just distract the bishop from attacking me.
Okay, knight mates.
I don't know if I... Oh, actually... Oh, here we go. Now he has no other way of checking me without giving a knight. Maybe you played brilliant c pawn at c2. But queen doesn't even do that much for me, so I don't know. Might not actually be that good.
Maybe he goes queen c2 then hard.
Oh, hard. All right. What's another idea for you? Maybe rook takes g4?
Yeah, I could do that. He can take... Okay, let's do it. Okay, so knight's not baiting anymore. Okay, it's fine.
I just think it might be better. I'm not doing too terribly over here. Alright, whoa, buddy. I don't know about that one.
You want trades? Okay.
I want trades. This king is getting away. I need a knight or a bishop.
No, you need knight, mate. So.
Yeah, knight or bishop. Nice. Hey, JH. Alrighty. So here, I can just, because he hasn't opened up this bishop, I can start attacking.
Trade's bad.
Alright, I said. Gonna give a queen.
You can go if you're winning. Okay, I'm gonna maybe hold a queen for a second.
Oh! And that's not happening.
It's okay. It's fine.
I guessed it would be. So here, where's the mate?
No more queens. No more queens.
Oh, D3 is the mate. Oh, partner, you want to see a pretty mate? Because you can technically run his king up, but now I've got a knight here. I'm going to show you this mate of what I would do if I didn't have another knight for F4. I would go here, and then I'd bring my knight to D4, and then if he doesn't, then I'd go this way. Isn't that cool?
Oh, nice.
That was the mate I was going to play if you hadn't got me any more pieces. Mate with what I already have on the board. So obviously that wouldn't be the most best way to mate, because you want to mate the fastest, not the fanciest. Because, you know, time is of the essence in this game, and you never know when you're in a time scramble. But I thought I would just show this pattern, since it's a pattern that shows you how you can move a piece off of a square so that you can open up that square for another piece. So I moved the D3 pawn, the pawn to D3 so that I could have the D4 square open for my knight or queen.
Hey, don't trade.
Oh my gosh, are we having the exact same game over here?
Yes.
We're having the same game, partner. Same game.
Okay, let's play same game. Okay, minus.
Knight at F3, partner. Yes, just go queen at G3. But maybe he won't see it. Then I want knight at G4, maybe. Take maybe H3 then. Very much so geeked my opponent. Can you get me a knight?
Okay, yes.
Wait, what are you talking about, IGH? Oh, whoa, buddy. I don't know about that one. Alright, so here... What do I even want to do here? Okay, I should just probably make quickly. Here, I actually don't want to... I'm going to go here. You can probably just take my knight, though. But then I'll go here. Slightly tricky, but not that tricky. Okay, maybe it is slightly tricky. Oh, well, if you go there, then I can just go here. Otherwise, I was going to play if he blocks, then knight to G6, and pawn at G5 will be, 4 will be mate. I don't know, there's probably a simpler mate, but, you know. A bit of, it's a little tricky when there's so many, like, heavy pieces around the king, like the queens, and the king has, like, open space in the center of the board. It's a little harder to find the quick pattern sort of recognition with the checkmating patterns. A little harder to see them there. I guess I could have also just pushed E5. That would have been funny. Okay, let's play something a little unorthodox.
Good night, good.
Possible.
Okay, never mind. Queen is good.
So here I'm going to try and attack back and say that I can get the initiative because we're up time. Oh, we're not up time. So my opponent has the initiative, which is terrifying because now he has a queen. But I should still be fine unless he gets a rook, because I can step to E8. I can drop a bishop, I can block. But I'm fine because my bishop's guarding F8. So unless he got another rook, just sack on F8 and then pawn at G7, then I would be mated. But my partner's not going to give a rook, so I should be fine. Because even if he sacks his queen, I can just step back. Have a knight. Oh, give me the knight, give me the knight. Alright, so here, I'll go pawn knight. See, he should probably just move his king over, but he didn't. So now I have mate. Best way to mate here is just to go pawn at e2 and then bring the queen down to f1.
Okay, nice.
Oh, whoa, you're mated in one. Okay, well.
No, safe.
Knight at b2.
I didn't move though.
Yeah, I know. But we were actually down 1 second on the clock.
Yeah, but I had other moves on my king too.
Oh, did you? I didn't see if you did. So here I'll just take on g7. Take this bishop, then take this bishop. Take this, whoa, knight of f6 here actually. Can I have a rook? Here is a very interesting position. Here I'm gonna go. Can I play a confusing move? I just want to see if what he's gonna take here. I'm trying to trick him into taking my knight. All he had to do was take the bishop with the knight and he was fine. But I confused him, partner. I confused him. He was like, interesting. So here I'll just go pawn at h6. And now I can take and knight mates. Well, kind of. Not really. I lied.
Whoa.
It was a lie, partner. It was a lie. I'm a liar sometimes.
No knight.
No knight's coming.
No rook.
Okay. So here, how can I create a threat? Here. Be cool if I had a few pawns. Can I have like 2 pawns? We are up on time. I would want to drop pawn on b7, then d7, try and distract the knight, then promote. We want to avoid him getting knight at h4 in, and then he'll have initiative. So it's kind of very delicate here. If I play one move, he'll get the initiative. Unless I played something like bishop at g3, then that would be like a good defensive move. But I kind of want to try and mate since my partner isn't mating.
What's the plan? What are we doing?
Okay, I guess I can just defend then. I was saying 2 pawns would probably be good. Okay, here. So here, if I take with the bishop, I have too many threats for him to be able to defend. And my partner has now pieces to defend with. So it should be game over. Nice. So that was like tight coordination there. With a slight moment of...
Coming.
Alright, that's not good for me. But since stuff's coming, I'm just going to try and counterattack. Knight and bishop are good. Have a bishop?
I need like
Can I have a knight?
Okay, coming.
So here I'm going to go pawn at a3.
Minus.
So if
Okay,
I
don't
get
give
knight
like a
g2
knight.
and then I have rook g8.
What do you want?
Nothing. Now I will take here. Oh no, I'm going to go here.
Sit now. Sit. Pawn. Okay, no 2 pawns. Okay, go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, minus. Maybe that was risky.
Yeah, I have to give a queen here.
Okay, you gotta mate then. Hard. Okay, my bad. Played it risky.
Yeah, I thought queen was coming at the beginning of the game, so I kind of played my game thinking a queen was coming.
Oh yeah.
Which probably
You
wasn't the
could've
best
forced Spain.
strategy. Because then I ended up giving more pieces than I would have, right? And then that would have been better for you if I had not given pieces.
Yeah, I was just warning you that queen was coming.
Yeah. It was like a potential. I think I just thought it was a definite, which I suppose would be my fault. I should glance over my partner's board when he says coming so I can see if it's forced or not. Okay, I guess we just resign. Alright, we continue. So here I'm going to just focus more on playing strong moves and giving comments afterwards. Because if I'm trying to talk at the same time as play a higher leveled game, it's going to go poorly, and I feel like it won't be as valuable as you viewers to learn anything from. So we'll try and do a bit more balance here.
Okay, minus. I'm not really going to be attacking, so try to...
My idea is to attack on my board, and then the trades you get me will be good.
Yeah, not really attacking.
It's kind of all over the place right now, IGH. I'll try and put out a schedule, like I've said many times. Because I do actually have it scheduled for the whole month, so I can probably just put that in Discord. Let me do that in the next couple days. So here I'm just going to go bishop at g3, trying to attack this weak square on d6. So I could just take. And I'm a little worried about pawn at e2. Problem with c4 is he's got knight at d3. So I'm just going to take. Not play c4. Knight at d3 doesn't worry as much anymore. Take the bishop. Rook c1. Okay, now he gets knight at c3, but it's not a big deal. Is queen good for you?
Yes.
Alright, it'll be coming in the near future. So I'm just going to create more threats. My threats will be faster than his.
Maybe I need to play safe, though.
Yeah, I won't... he might be able to force a queen here, so just keep that in mind. But if you get me a knight...
King takes g7, knight h5.
What about just like pawn at g6, or is that not good?
Or bishop at h6.
He might be able to... He's going to force a queen, that's the problem.
Why pawn at g6 then? Is that safe?
It's not if he forces a queen.
So just take the pawn then, right?
I don't know.
Okay, it's okay, I guess. If we get down too much time, it's just a problem.
Yeah, so we'll play faster next game.
As long as we have time, everything's good.
Time is the most important thing in top matches. I would say it is the most important thing because it's just how you coordinate, communicate, trade, control flow, everything. So time is like the most important thing, especially in top matches. It just changes everything. Of course, you need to know how to do everything that time allows you to control. So that's probably step one.
Yeah.
Step one, learn how to do everything that you need time to control. But then once you know how to do it, time is the most important dynamic to keep as your control in a top game, I'd say. Because it affects everything.
Yes, that is well said, yes. You gotta learn how to do everything first, then you can start playing quickly once you understand.
Yes! Alright, so we're gonna take this down to a bit of a time scramble because it's probably better for my partner that way. I might have mate soon. Oh. Queen a4 strong. Okay. So now we're going to be focusing on playing fast.
Minus. Yeah, I'll just play fast. I should probably play some more initiative based to the spirit of the stream.
Initiative is strong. Okay, no knight? Okay, now.
Yes.
Oh god, slip. Sorry, I slipped. Gonna have a few problems on this game. No knight?
Okay, I try to play with some more initiative.
Yeah, no knight if possible.
Just getting crushed here hard.
Knight and pawn are good. Never mind.
Want a rook or something?
No. Knight's still kind of... knight's fine. Knight's really good, I think. Yeah, pawns and trades are good. We're up a tad bit of time, which is also pretty good. So for those just joining in, doubles chess is a chess variant played on 2 boards by 4 players in teams of 2. Noble chess rules apply except capture pieces on one board are passed to the teammate on the other board. As each capture piece is passed to your teammate, they have the option of using any available passed pieces on their board, and you'll see them displayed on the side margin. So just like very quickly, I'm going to try and say that as we are sitting here. So here,
What?
debating.
Is there a way you take like b1 or something, or is that bad?
I think it's bad. It takes away my attack.
So what are you waiting for?
I'm gonna go bishop to d8. Now we'll take twice on c3 if he allows it.
Here's a queen, so you need like a rook or something? Is it me?
Pawn is good. Like 2 pawns are good.
Get you pawn and rook, maybe. Okay. Yeah, you can sit, and then he can get a blocker. I'm in a little trouble if you sit. If you don't trade, it's good. Okay, does that help at all? No, maybe not.
Kind of need a pawn, I think. I'm just really trying to calculate here. It's very complicated. I'm not sure how I feel about queen and h1.
Queen mates. I mean, pawn is really good too. Take the pawn on d3. Just take the pawn. Yeah, give me queen. Give me. Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, switch tactics. Play for your board now. So crucial moments like that, guys. You got to know which board to play for. There wasn't a direct attack on mine. That was easy to find. I don't think it existed, so it's better to just switch tactics, play for my partner's board. How about bishop?
Okay, like straights are good. Knight, maybe? Queen?
He's got pawn on d3. I can maybe get you a knight. No, I can't.
Just go knight h5, maybe?
I'm trying to, okay, yeah. I'll attack. 2 for novelty, perhaps. Just drop a pawn.
Okay, queen or rook, mate.
Alright.
Pawn is really good.
Okay. Maybe you drop like pawn on bishop at f7. You're worried about king h1, right? That is a problem. Bishop would be good for me. It wins your queen. You could also do something funny like knight at h3. What do you think about that one? Knight at h3, then bishop at f2, then maybe if bishop takes h3, if he goes to f1. Otherwise, you get to do like bishop at f3, and he has to block, and he's running out of blockers. And I'll get you trades. Like if you, yeah. You played it pretty fast, but it's okay.
What?
Nothing. I was just saying you played pretty fast. Yeah, then you could just take h3 and rook g8, I guess. I'll get you a queen. Queen's forced.
Oh, I need a blocker. Oh, I messed up the move order. Okay, whatever. If I get a pawn, I'm good though. Or I can just go and.
You could maybe just go and then I don't give anything.
Yes.
Oh, now you can sit. Or you could go rook f8. But that might be risky. Hey, last 7 samurai. Okay, you're gonna sit this down?
Yes, we're off time.
Correct.
Queen is very good for defense. I play queen at f3 and then queen takes f6 maybe.
Or you just
or
go queen at g2. Queen at g2 mate, yes.
I'm sure it's better.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure which is better. Funny. Alright, he's probably gonna check me on d3. I'm gonna just take a solid guess there.
Gotta go soon.
Yeah, rook f8. There we go. I pre-moved taking the knight too. Knight f7 was mate. Oh. He anti-pre-moved me. Funny. Okay, queen's coming, partner. So in these lines, you gotta play it fast for it to not be bad.
Queen coming, queen coming.
He actually could have maybe just taken that, not taken my bishop. Okay, no knight. Goes bishop at c7, I go bishop at... I still go bishop at c5, attack.
Queen coming, queen coming. Do you want me to sit?
It's fine. Do I need to take here? Do I need to take here?
Sit.
It's not my move, but okay.
Queen mates.
What mates?
Alright, you can go. Queen is good.
Queen's coming, queen's coming. No queen's on board, still says it's coming.
Trades are good.
Okay, queen's coming. Maybe...
Bishop plus 2 knights. Maybe.
He has mate, so you gotta sit. He has mate if he drops queen at f7, so you gotta sit. Okay. Now... No knight. Alright, just go here. Then I can actually just take, I think. Partner's doing well. Holding the position by placing pawn on g4 so that he cannot remove the knight. It's a good tactic. So here, what mates? Okay, I'll just take this for now.
Maybe like a bishop. Okay, I don't know.
And maybe knight takes d4, but I think yeah, knight's fine. I think right now for me.
Wait, then you're getting me a knight or no? Or I can play pawn at g5 takes bishop h4. I think pawn at g5 is enough. Then I need a bishop.
Oh, we are down time.
His king's on g4 though, so that's usually good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pawn plus bishop is mate.
Okay, we'll take a risk. I'm getting mated with queen at c7 almost. Okay, I'm gonna drop here. Take with the knight. Be tricky. Okay, you need to play a tricky move. Let me think. I suggest possibly just moving knight to d3.
Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe that works. Okay,
But he's getting a rook. By rook, I mean a queen.
What's knight bad?
Yes, knight mates me.
You gotta sit when you're dead then.
I'm dead.
I mean, maybe go until mated.
Oh, whoa, what the heck is that move?
I need a block. I need something, maybe. Oh, no, I'm okay.
Okay, good. He didn't play the move that mates me.
Yeah,
I
but
should
I'm
have gone to
flagging.
F7. Okay, now I can.
I'm down.
He actually didn't find the simple mate in 2 that was on the board. That's interesting. Pieces are good. But I'm going to play for you. Looks like you're attacking too. Knight?
Hard stuff, good.
I should play pawn b4. 5.
No queen, no queen, no queen. Okay, rook good.
Okay, forced.
Okay.
Like it mates or?
Yeah, well, maybe it's gonna be good. Yeah. No, it doesn't mate actually. I should just go. Okay, I'll go.
Nice move. Knight f3 coming. Geeked, partner, geeked.
He's so safe. Okay. No, he's not. Okay.
We need like rook d3 and queen. Okay,
No
check.
queen, no queen. Maybe I can castle queens.
This is bad.
This is good. We got this. Give me stuff. Bishop maybe.
Okay.
Never mind.
I'm gonna hold stuff at least because that looks like it's good for you anyways. Here's a knight. And a bishop.
Okay, no rook plus knight. He can sit if he doesn't get a blocker. That's good.
Okay, I sit.
Or I mean, just don't give a rook plus knight. You can give that.
We're up a lot of time. I think I can just sit. Time is everything. Since we are in a sort of high-rated series here, guys, I think that it would be pretty valuable to play a little bit longer. So we might play just for a little longer, then I'll jump into games with you all. So if you still want to give your chess.com username into the chat, we will play either if the series ends in, like pretty soon, or otherwise at 45 past. I'll partner up with you all for the last 45 minutes of the stream. So you can put your chess.com usernames in the chat if you're interested.
Hey, go. Trade's good.
Oh, no knight. Okay, now. Nice, well done.
Knight? Okay, never mind.
It's queen d7. Okay. Queen's coming. Okay, no queen?
You can
Queen's good.
Coming.
So here I have a very interesting tactic that doesn't really work.
Okay, if you hold a knight, knight's good.
But it's not bad. Where is it?
Okay, you gotta hold a knight now.
Oh, he went that way. Okay, well, he played right into my trap then.
Nice one.
Is there a place to read about these openings? Not really. I'm sort of working on a book right now with openings, but I'll also try and do an episode on Doubles for Dummies and teach certain opening lines through that as well. But that'll be a little later down the road because I think openings aren't like the most important thing to focus on. So I'm trying to cover the other topics. It's not the most important thing to focus on when you're new to the game. So I'm trying to cover the things that I think are a little more important to start off with before we jump into openings. But openings will be a topic we discuss soon.
Yeah, we're not coordinating at all. We're just sitting. We're just losing.
We're not losing. What are you talking about?
We just lost like 30 seconds. We're just sitting.
Oh. That's fine. Pieces are good. Can I have a
I'm dead.
bishop?
I messed up already. I'm dead.
It's okay. Let's go bishop takes here. Okay, I'm gonna have to give a queen. In the near future.
Hey, stuff good.
Rook will be good for me, but I'm losing queen, unfortunately. Okay, hard. Yeah, time. Time is of the essence.
Okay, I just remember everything.
Yeah. So you can see this shows you how important time is at the top level. Just being down a few seconds means you lose the game.
Yes. Okay, sit. Yeah. You can go if you don't trade. No 2 knights, just no. Go. Knight.
Coming. Yeah, sit. Yeah, just sit this
Okay,
down.
mine.
Oh.
I went. No queen. Stuff.
No, it's bad for me.
It's okay.
Like in that situation, I think it'd be better if we sat down because we were kind of down on time and losing on my board because I didn't play the opening correctly.
Probably, yes. Okay. I didn't realize what the plan was.
Oh, I didn't explain it quick enough. So now my opponent has the initiative, so all I can do is desperately try to defend in this sort of situation. It's kind of a lost position, unfortunately. There's no way for me to fully defend unless I get a ton of pieces. But unfortunately, my partner's also down on the clock and about to be mated into. Or mated in 3, I guess.
We can probably resign this one. Okay.
So here we're just going to try and speed up. Because time is everything.
Pawns is bad. I mean, okay, he sacks, but it's fine. Play fast, yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing so well. My bad.
It's okay. My opponent's just kind of trying to create a fortress here. Knight's kind of good.
A little bit of trouble here. I don't know.
Hey, Jim Larry. Just sit it down. So yeah, here just the problem once again is time. Okay, here. Made it in the near future. Okay, so all we're gonna try and focus on is playing kind of faster and just like overall sort of playing a little bit more accurately. So got quite a few inaccuracies the past few games. Played a few moves that were pointless. So here, just go on C6. No queen.
Bishop?
Yeah. I'll get it in a second. Cat here. You guys can't see, it's like slightly lower.
And maybe you can hold a knight plus a rook or something.
Might be hard.
Kind of want to go queen e6, but I don't know why I want to go queen e6.
What about if you just go like queen to e3?
I could. Queen e3, and then wait for bishop.
Yeah, then you wait for bishop, or you take the rook on f4, and I hold knight.
You might just like drop a bishop on h6 or something. Then what?
Then you wait for bishop.
What if we're not up?
Bishop at e6 then, right?
What if we're not up though?
Well, we'll be closer. We're only down 2 seconds.
Okay. Is queen e5 better? Or queen e3?
Queen e5, he's got bishop at f6.
Can I take rook?
True. Maybe he's got bishop at d6 then.
I play queen e3. Maybe he's listening to stream. He knows. Okay.
Okay, now you can maybe sit.
That's a problem, yeah.
No, you can just go bishop at e6 still, right? We're up time now.
Okay.
That's not a big deal.
I gotta get more attacking positions.
Yeah, if you want to attack, I can also feed you. If you want to play a little more aggressively. You need to see what dynamic works best against this team. Alright, here you go.
Okay, stuff is good for a second here.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna change quickly though, probably. Actually, I'm attacking this game, so I'm also flagging.
Free. Oh, queen e5 maybe. You're getting a queen.
The pawn is good. Pawn.
You get queen. Just keep going. You get queen.
Pawn. Okay.
Take d6, maybe. Then take e7. d7.
Pawn.
Okay, nice.
Nice. Okay. Pick stuff's good. Queen rook, maybe. Never mind.
Some stuff. Okay, bishop. Or rook. Thank you. Blocker? Oh, whoa. We need to play faster. What? We need to play faster.
Coming.
He's got rook takes here. Bishop, please.
Here, no, I can't take that bishop. Okay, sorry.
Maybe take h2, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna give this rookie.
There's a queen.
I think I'm fine here. We'll see. We'll soon find out.
Let's see for us to find out, yeah.
We're just gonna soon find out how safe I really am. Not that safe, I think. Not. I'm getting mated. Pardon, I'm getting mated. Okay, we go this way, just for fun. At h4. Hard. Yeah, the second queen did it. Well, actually, I think he probably had made without the second queen anyways. Actually, maybe I could have just taken everything.
Queen comes.
No knight.
Okay. I said. I can go, I guess. No bishop. Okay, now. Stuff is good. Queen good.
Alright. Yes, you're attacking. It's so strong. You take and then play bishop b5, then push e6, then knight at e5.
Yes.
Okay, do it.
Trade's good.
Mm-hmm. You get. Hello, Tyler Can. Yes, this is my partner, FIDE Master Daniel Yeager. He's one of the top double chess players in the world, which is the game we're playing right now. It's a variant of chess, where whatever piece my partner takes, I can drop it on my board, and vice versa. Maybe you play like bishop to f4 or something, and king f1. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, let's do it, yes. I trust in partner.
Bishop at h3?
Bishop at h3?
Yeah, or move your bishop to c4.
Okay. I don't have a bishop, so I guess I'll do this one.
Bishop at c5? Takes king
I don't have a bishop.
Oh, you don't have a bishop? Hard to get. Okay, knight at f5. Cake.
That's why I chose the other rook. I didn't have a bishop.
Alright, knight to f7. Knight to e6. Knight
Knight
F7,
G6.
Knight 7,
There you
Knight, yeah. Knight F7 to D6.
Okay.
Knight to E8.
Alright, stuff.
Knight to E8, but no stuff. Knight to E8. Knight to
Give me
E8.
stuff, give me stuff, then give me stuff.
Bishop at E6.
I need more stuff, Wait, you have a mate with the rook. Okay. I don't have anything. Okay, go.
No, you're good.
Give me stuff.
I'm getting you stuff.
Thank you. Okay, I'm so safe, partner. I'm so safe. I just take this free knight.
No, just pawn at G5. Then take the free knight.
Okay.
So good. You've just got such strong bishops.
Thank you. Oh, mate.
There we go. Yes, you attack, I feed you pieces.
Yes, I attack. Trade's good.
Get.
Alright, never mind. It's okay. Yeah, maybe like a pawn.
A pawn at H3,
What?
partner. Oh, whoa. He's got a battery. No, never mind. I didn't realize he had a queen there. There you go. Maybe that's useful. Maybe bishop at G5. 4. My coordinates today are struggling.
Trades is still good.
You get.
Getting a queen. Okay.
We're gonna get like a pawn and a rook in the next moment.
Let me just make moves since you gotta make moves.
Yes, Tylo can. It's fun. So yeah, in a couple minutes I'll be partnering up with you guys in chat. So if you want to try out playing the game, you can have the opportunity to do so. Then I'm just gonna take this.
Yeah, try to win on your board.
Queen to F3. I'm gonna be in a bit of trouble. Minus. Okay, now I'm fine.
Queen coming. Try to win.
Yeah,
Rook bad. Here's some stuff.
I should have made without it. Maybe.
Nice. Oh, mate, well done.
Thank you. Funny, IJH. Funny.
Queen coming.
Okay, give me pieces, please. Like a knight.
Coming. You want the knight?
So I'm just going to try and play more aggressively than I was this past few games, since initiative is so important. So I have the initiative because I have threats. Pawn at E2 is a direct threat. If he doesn't take, he'll be mated. Rook mates. Oh, bishop at F1. Threaten knight at H3, knight at F3 ideas. Yeah, you defend against that. Bishop at E4 is fine. Take here. And I can take here.
Is rook good? Yeah.
Go here, try to distract the knight from H3.
Knight's good.
Trying to distract the knight from F3 now. Okay, pawns are good.
Trades are good here too.
Let's see. I'm gonna take this bishop for starters.
Okay, you want a pawn? I can get you a pawn. That's good.
Yeah, pawn's really good.
It's good, right? Pawn on F3 is really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, coming. Okay, there. Doesn't it like me?
Now it does. He put his king on the wrong square. He should have gone to G1.
Yes.
I'm just going to play a couple more games, guys, and I'll start partnering up with viewers, just because it's valuable to play quite a few games in a series, because then you can adjust. It's harder to adjust when you're just playing a few games. You usually want to play a slightly longer series against tough opponents.
Pawn, maybe?
Pawn, please.
Right here.
Thanks. Pawn good. Or bishop. Okay, thanks. I have a really good position if I push e6. If he moves his queen.
I have more position, but okay.
Oh, free bishop maybe.
No rook, no rook, no rook.
Okay.
Queen.
It's hard. I can't really hold it. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Try and create some threats. Pawn's good. Thank you.
Oh, I'm messing up. No queen, definitely.
Knight mates you too, right? Yeah, bishop h6, knight mates you. Okay. I can't hold knight. It's forked. Oh, go up. Okay. Oh, that mates you anyways. Okay.
Okay, hard.
Do you minus knight?
Okay, I said. Can I hold?
Yes, and I'm there, yes. Could that be a free pawn on c7?
Yes, free pawn. Partner likes pawns, I take a free pawn. Oh, another free pawn.
Free! It's completely free. Knight's good. But only if it doesn't mate you.
Sit.
Give me that. Thank you.
No rook.
Gotcha. Okay, I would like a ton of pawns. You know it. I always want pawns.
Okay. How am I going to do that?
Or just whatever pieces you can get. All pieces are valuable.
I'll just play fast and try to get safe. No rook, definitely. I'll take this rook, but no rook. Time. No rook.
Ooh. Bishop and
Oh,
pawn.
my partner's attacking. My partner's strong.
Take the bishop. And a pawn mates. Nice.
No knight? Okay, it's okay.
Hard.
It's fine, it's not that bad. Maybe knight stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Queen comes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, sit. No knight. I tricked him into playing this.
I said.
Okay, go.
Okay, maybe another knight? Okay, I'm playing. Sexy. Oh, free bishop. Nice.
pawn's kind of bad.
Okay, I'm doing well. Got the initiative this game.
Nice. Initiative. So important. Well done. So yeah, in that position, taking d6 would have been better for me with the bishop, but because my partner would do very well with a knight and a bishop, I decided to trade for my partner and play for his board instead of mine.
I'm sacking a rook. Sacking a queen.
Okay, knight good, knight good, knight good.
Sack is also good. Okay. Yeah, it's coming. Queen is good.
Mm-hmm. Knight.
Here. Rook or queen?
That's impossible. I need like more
Okay.
pawns, I guess.
You don't want to pawn. Okay.
Queen's good?
Yes. Yes, that's. Give me like a couple pawns now, maybe. Pawns. Give me like one more pawn.
G4?
2 more pawns.
Here.
One more pawn, mates. Oh, nice.
I guess I could have taken. Oh, well.
Why got me all these pawns?
I got you so many pawns, however many pawns you need.
Wow.
I know how important pawns are.
Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, my cat is meowing in the background, guys. Don't mind it. Just takes. Knight at d5 is good. Pawn good. Oh my gosh. B4 is good.
Is that a threat? What is this? Knight at something here. Okay. Queen G4 is a nice move.
Okay, can I give a queen?
Maybe.
Oh, rook.
Yes.
Pieces are good here, like a pawn.
I'm in trouble here. Maybe you can just give me some stuff. No, I'm dead if I don't get stuff. What do you want? Sorry. Just like trade stuff.
Like a knight's really good. Take the knight. Oh, fantastic.
Probably hates me though.
Oh, tough.
Hard. Oh, I should have played more safe. I should have just played h6. Alright, my bad. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Queen's coming.
I kind of play that suspect. Alright, queen comes. Playing some suspect moves here. No rook.
Oh.
How does he just okay. Okay, new stuff maybe. Zach sitting with initiative.
Alright.
See this part?
I'm seeing this.
I need a knight. I need a nibbly knight, maybe. Give me some nibbly pieces.
Okay, I got you covered.
I need advice, partner. Advice.
Advice?
Yes, I need
I
some
think
advice
you're in a
here.
bit of a pickle.
What should I do here?
Sit it down, definitely.
Queen f4 may be strong if you don't give a knight, right?
Well, maybe it was queen takes c3 after
I
knight.
go. Trades are good then. Trades are so good.
Choose
The trap.
Okay, you take and then you go queen to e to
There.
takes f5, then to d7 maybe.
You take it. I take it.
Oh, okay.
Give me stuff.
Here, you should go maybe... I don't know. Maybe like bishop at d2, stay safe.
Yes. Let's see. We sit it down. My partner's such a good position. Initiative.
Yeah, I'm safe. I have the initiative, even though my opponent has many pieces. He has no
Even
way
though
of
you don't have
attacking me.
pieces in your partner. Yes, because I lost all my pieces. Yes. Okay, I know. My position's so good. My position's so good here, partner. It's worth all the sack.
I just need to be up time.
It's worth all the sacks. Okay. Need some stuff.
So is there anyone in the chat that would like to partner up in a few minutes? There's a pawn.
Yes, give me the stuff. Give me the stuff. What do I need here? Okay.
You have bishop at like d7, but you get mated. No, you don't. Risky house, perhaps.
Oh, bishop at d7. Okay, I do it. Okay, I trust helmsknight move.
Block. Run over to h3.
Yes, of course. You saw all that.
Of course.
Trust the move point. Here's a queen. No knight.
Okay, I have something's going on over here.
There's another pawn. Just made him with another pawn. You like bishop at d2, right? Okay, it's a draw soon, so... No, it's not a draw. You can force a draw, actually, right?
Just stay safe.
You have to go to c1 and avoid draw.
Okay, take d2 and run up to e3. Oh, whoa.
What?
Oh, that was cool what you just did. Be fast.
I'm fine.
Watch my partner speed demon.
Hard.
Hard.
It worked though. Okay. Okay, stuff good.
There you go. So many things.
Play with initiative. No more of this nonsense defense house. I play with initiative now.
Initiative is so strong. You learn from the stream.
Very informative. I learned so much from the stream. I need to play with
Yeah, learning from the stream. Funny. Pawn? No, never mind. Actually, pawn's good. You can never get one.
You never get one? You're getting one.
If you can never get
Me
one.
pawn. Yes. Thank you. Such a nice pawn. Oh, we're up so much time. It's so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Can we like wait for like a pawn at f3 or something? Initiative. This is how you get initiative.
Alright, I think this is gonna have to be the last game, then I'm gonna partner up with people for the last like 30 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, queen's coming.
Give me that pawn, maybe.
You get. Wait, pawn. Wait, watch. Oh, no, he's not even mate. Got excited.
Give me that bishop. 2 pawns or a bishop mates him.
You get.
Well, actually, 1 pawn mates him. 1 pawn.
Nice.
I was getting crushed, partner. You played very well.
Oh, you did very well.
Thank you.
Maybe if they want to play, we can play again in 30 minutes. Maybe.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Here's a present.
Thank you.
All right. Good games. Thank you so much for partnering me, Chicken.
Yes, good games.
All right. We play again soon. Ta-ta. Alrighty, guys. So for the last 30 minutes of the stream, I'll partner up with whoever wants to partner. I feel like we covered a lot of the basic sort of understandings of initiative and some tips around that. So I hope that was valuable for you guys. And now let's play some games, and I'll sort of analyze our games as we play. So I saw one person put their chess.com username into the chat. So I shall partner up with you first. Which is GM Larry. Let's see if I can type your long username. Alright. Oh, are you logged into live chess? Unless I misspell it. Oh, I did misspell it. There we go. We'll get there, IGH. One step at a time, alright? Here we go. Jumping into a game with Alex here. Playing against Jarl. So here we're just playing some normal d4, d5. d5 is the best response to d4, always. Here, just to stop knight at h6. Take with my queen. Bishop at g7, just stay safe. If I go knight at e7, I could just step over. So here I'll start counterattacking. If he doesn't take, I can take the bishop on g5. Pawn on g2 is good. Now rook mates. Don't think I'm going to get the rook, so let me think what else I could do here. Probably would go bishop at a6. Doesn't really have a block here, so go c4 maybe. Yeah. And now I can go, maybe just drop something on d3 eventually, but first, the rook would be good for me. Oh, uh-oh. Pawn at f2 is mating my partner, unfortunately. Alright, good try, partner. Good try. Tricky, tricky. You gotta watch out for your f2 and f7 squares. It's one of the most commonly attacked square on the board and easily made weakness. So it's good to drop more pieces around your king when you're getting attacked in that sort of sense. Or to kick their pieces away from your king. But we'll do a whole lesson on how to defend against sack sitting in the future. Just writing all these ideas down for future episodes, because I think it's good that we do sort of like one specific topic that I just thought of this like the other day when we started with the attacking and defending, that it's kind of a nice idea to do like one sort of main topic that we discuss throughout the entire episode. Okay, pawn is bad. Unfortunately, I've misplayed this, but I just want a castle. But, yeah, I think that that's good, because then we can sort of, like, go into detail with each thing as each week goes by, so. Rather than, I mean, I'll still give the little general tips as they come up and make sense to bring up, but I think it's nice to sort of focus on a main topic as an overall, sort of, like, view of the whole episode. Main sort of thing to talk about. All right, what do I want to do here? I'm gonna sack. Yeah, he can just kind of ignore it, but I can maybe go pawn at d6 or something if he does. Then I'm threatening queen at e7 and queen at, or step over, queen at e8, d8, sorry. My coordinates are a little upside down backwards today. So here, I'll just, actually. Here I might just drop another bishop to defend f2, and also, well, I'm a little worried about g2. Maybe I left that a little weak. Maybe I'll just go pawn at f3 is a good move for him. After my rook over so I can get my queen helping. As soon as I take with the queen, he has a hard time creating an attack. But I do have to be mindful of not mating my partner as well. So here I can just bring the knight out. Pawn at e2 is a good idea for him, but it doesn't work right now because I sort of have the initiative with pawn and f7 ideas. Oh, knightmate's my partner. Oopsies. Didn't see that one happening over there. Yeah, a good idea for my partner might have been to just start attacking a little quicker, or trying to get rid of the threats around his king. So a lot of the time, that can be sort of a tricky thing to do, but you kind of want to do that before continuing your attack. Is defend any sort of mate threats, and then try to create a strong counterattack so you can get the initiative. All good, GM Larry. We played well. Strong stuff. Does anyone else want to play? We sort of do 2 games per person for now. Is there anyone else that would like to play? Oh, you're Canadian. I just noticed IJH said. Nice. So who else would like to play? Who's up next? Alright, IJH. I could have guessed that. We'll play with IJH a couple of games now. Select. There we go. Fabulous. Alrighty, let's see who we shall get as our opponents in the random pool. So I do encourage you all who have maybe never played doubles chess and are watching to try it out. It's a ton of fun. I'm just making sure we have like the raid set up for the end, because the last time it was a little bit sticky, wasn't it? Sticky situation. But yeah, we'll see if we can get that set up a little quicker this time. Where are our opponents? We're not getting any ops. What's going on here? Oh, well, I guess we'll pull up a game while we wait for opponents. Take a little look here. What's going on? Looks like White's got the initiative because they're threatening to do moves like queen takes d7 are ideas, and then they can create a lot of threats with like moves like knight at e5. Oh, that's interesting, Jarl. I'm not too sure why that would happen. Just a second, guys. Yeah, I can't believe we haven't gotten any opponents yet. Seems like everyone just suddenly vanished. I think they fear IJH. They're afraid. Oh, that's fair, Chuck. That's true. If you're not following /chess, then you wouldn't have gotten an email. I encourage you to follow the main chess channel as well. In that case. As there's always awesome content going on. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Oh my gosh, where are our opponents? Oh, you are. Okay, I'm not sure then. Could just be a fluke. Alright, so here... Well, that's a bit dangerous. What Black should have done was fight for the initiative here with rook at e1 takes knight at d2, and then after this you get knight takes f3, knight at... Oh, I guess he only has one knight. I don't know how many knights he had. Knight at h3 ideas. Otherwise, that would be the only attack that I can see happening here, is sacrificing a rook at knight at d2 leads for some potential attacking abilities in the future if you get a lot of knights, but it's a bit tricky because this knight's defending well, but the e2 square is then going to be defended by the rook, so it's a bit tricky if you can't get the king to get out to one of these two squares, which maybe you can't. Rook d1, rook takes. White's pretty safe, actually. White might actually just be straight up safe there. Oh gosh, I'm so curious. That's interesting. Even with knight out here and coming up, this knight's just covering all potential squares of any other sacrifice of like a queen and g4 ideas with taking f3 takes and then pawn at f3 you can't even take because the knight takes. And then knight at f4, the problem is then when you bring your king back down, the knight's covering g2 and your rook's covering e2. So it's just like, I don't even think there might be anything there. Obviously if he came up to e2, then knight at d4 would be the idea, but he doesn't have to go that way. So yeah, Maybe, okay, let's try one more line. Rook at e1, rook takes, knight at d2, king g1, takes, rook at g2, if he takes with the knight, knight at h3 is mate. Takes with the king, then maybe pawn at h3, takes, then knight at g5. And if he doesn't take, and he goes back down to g1, rook at e1 takes, then we might have a problem. Oh gosh, this is so interesting. Just like calculating so far in advance. Okay, wait, whoa. Okay, we got ops. I was like falling down a rabbit hole there of calculations. There might have been something with that last line that I said, but and I probably would have found it if I was actually playing a game, because I would have played all those moves first, and the less moves you have to look in advance, the quicker you'll see other ideas pop up along the way. But I'm not actually 100% certain if there would have been something, though I'm sure those would have been the moves that I played, because they're the only moves that are actually threatening anything. And when you're in a position like that, you have to try and create a counter threat. So my partner's doing pretty well to stay safe over there. I'm just going to take here and try and get pawn at b2 or something like that in, or bishop at b4. Is good. It's a bit tricky here. Kind of need to get a bishop here. I need a bishop. Without a bishop, it's really tough to make any progress. So I might just have to sit here and hope that somehow I get one, being down this much time. Is there any other way to go about this situation? Because bishop's the only one that actually threatens. Like, the problem with any other move, other than maybe this move, is that, which I'm not going to say out loud in case Kataska is watching this stream, but bishop at b4 is threatening that if he makes some other move, like, I don't know, knight at c2 and I go up and bishop at c5 or something to threaten, you know, getting the initiative. I take the queen, he takes the knight, the d2 square falls for me dropping a pawn there, and then knight at e4, so I actually get the initiative. Plus my bishop is, these bishops are all kind of eyeing these squares, so that's very helpful. So I'm going to have to take here. It's the only other idea on the board. So here I can just step up. And the idea here is that I have an immediate threat, so even if he creates another threat, his threat is not as fast as my threat, because I actually have a mating threats, whereas his threats are one move away from mating threats. If this bishop wasn't on e3, let's say his pawn's there, bishop at c5, I'm toast. There's no way I'm going to be able to have enough pieces to defend all the pieces that he has about to attack me. So I'll just take this rook for my partner. Start off with that. f6 is fine. So he's playing this move, just an in-between move to try and stay safe. I probably would have played like knight at g1 if I wasn't trying to save my partner. So I could just take this twice, attack his queen. So I failed to see this move. My bad. So here I'm going to have to step over to d7 and hope that I am safe. Oh gosh, I didn't realize he had a rook. Okay, well, now I'm just mated. Unfortunate. Knight at d5 mates me in one. I didn't realize, I see, that was just silly on my behalf. I didn't have to do this. Obviously, what I should have done was just attack with knight at g1 ideas or rook at e1 ideas. In fact, this move is also bad. Allowing him to play bishop at h4 is bad, but I thought that my partner needed the rook to block, but then he blocked the queen, so I was like, okay, I guess he didn't need the rook to block. So that was just, this was a bad move. This was my only mistake. I had mate if I had played knight at g1. I would have had checkmate. So it would have been checkmate. I just made a miscalculation on how safe my partner was. My partner was safer than I thought. And then I failed to see that the queen opened up to this diagonal. Well, that's all right. Let's play another one. So here you just gotta check. Takes and castle. Oh, I'm hanging my queens. Ah, I misplayed this opening. With bishop g5, you have to play the opening line a little bit differently. I just played it as if it wasn't bishop g5, which was my mistake there. Alright, so here, just pawn that's good. Takes. He takes with the rook, just bishop at h6 is fine. I'm threatening bishop, queen at knight at f3. So here, just knight at h4 is fine. Trying to create some threats that are faster than his threats. Here, I would just say pawn at g2 to threaten promoting and then knight at f3. So here I can take the queen. If he goes that way, I'm probably going to take the rook though. He'll probably take d8 just to threaten pawn at e7, which would be a way for him to get the initiative. So pawn's really bad for me right now. Say no pawn. Okay, so here I just gotta go bishop at, oh, I'm getting mated almost. I need to block her. I guess I can go here. Okay, just g6 is fine. Oh no, I'm hanging everything. Okay, hard. Yeah, a little bit tough there because I'm down quite a bit of material. And I also kind of misplayed the opening and lost my queen in the opening. So in this opening, you're supposed to like here maybe block with a pawn, and also you need to get bishop e7 in faster. So it's just misplayed. You can maybe go c6 here. It's not the end of the world actually. c6 might be a line, maybe, because you can also take here, take, and then it gets messy. It gets a little bit messy. So would anybody else like to try playing? Is anyone else wanting to play? Let me know your chess.com username and we can play 2 games. Oh my gosh. Knight at f3, probably I should have, that would have been slightly more accurate to Becky to play knight at f3 faster. Just so that I'm threatening the queen after I make my whatever move I played, which might have been bishop at h6. I can't remember what I played, but I think it was bishop at h6 I played. But knight at f3 would have been better because then after he moves his king and I play bishop at h6, it's actually I'm up a tempo because he's got to worry about defending his queen. Whereas the way that I did it, I was not up a tempo. So you're right, a slight inaccuracy by me there. But in doubles chess, inaccuracies are super important, especially against tough opponents, because they make or break the initiative. An inaccuracy is all that it takes to lose the initiative, unfortunately, and then initiative is what ends up becoming like a snowball that gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you just get eventually crushed. So it's little inaccuracies make a big difference at the top level. So it's important to point out. Yes, to Specky, let's partner up sometime. I mean, no time like the present though. Is anybody else wanting to partner up now? I might have missed it. NM Larry, are you asking me to partner up on your NM Larry account? Let me try that. All right, let's go. Okay, my cat is being obnoxious. Alrighty, so let's gonna play here. Just ignore all those sounds. I do not know what my cat's doing. So time is everything. I'm going to try keep up the speed, and then also see it's better to attack to block with the knight there, so that you keep the bishop h6 diagonal open and things like that. Just rook over, create some threats. Discovered threats. So here I can just go bishop to d5, attack here, just all these ideas. Takes. Just takes here. Can't take because I take the queen. move my rook over to h5. Knight to g4, threatening h2. Yep, so now I want to play like knight at e3 or something, so I'm going to ask for a knight. My partner could have just taken that. So here I'll take h3. What are you doing up there? Okay, sorry, I'm getting slightly distracted. All right, so here, actually I have a few ideas. I could take this kind of my stuff. I could also just go knight at here. And then take g3 and threaten taking here. Oh, pawn mate's my partner, but my opponent can't take a pawn. That's hilarious. That's actually so funny. Oh, he can take a pawn! I did not see the c6 pawn! Oh my god, that's hilarious. I did not see the c6 pawn. That was jokes. Alright, let's play another one. So yeah, NM Larry, my advice for you with that game is you could have just taken the pawn that he dropped or taken the knight and sacked your queen there. I don't think moving your queen was a good idea because it just let him attack you and get the initiative. So don't be afraid to drop pieces around your king rather than move the pieces you already have. Alright, so just take this knight, take on d4. Just go here is fine. Take with the rook. Takes. Pawn at h6 I could just kind of ignore and just go knight at g2. I'll bring the knight out, get ready to play pawn at g2. We've got knight takes f3 ideas. Our attack's a bit faster than his, so knight would be mate. I'm not going to get a knight, so just take, retreat. Alright, so I need some pieces, or else I am in trouble. Trouble. So I need my partner to like take f3 or something. Okay, good. Alright, so here. Go to a knight maybe. Okay, I was hoping you'd go this way because then if I did pawn at and bishop takes, then I have this whole discover beautiful thing getting geared up. So here I'm in trouble if I don't get a piece. I can't go here because unfortunately I'd be mated. I have to go king e7. So promote. Or not. That's interesting as well. Take and then go back again. I need trades. Running to queen may be better. Yeah, you're right. Should have promoted just to a queen. I was hoping I'd get more trades, but yeah, probably should have just taken the chance to get a queen at that point, since trades were not coming. So I guess I'll just check. Oh, what? Promote to a queen then, obviously. Oh, okay, I just lost the whole game because of this move. I thought that he was going to go take my pawn and not let me make a queen for free. This is just bad play on his part and bad pre-moving on my part. So I resign. But obviously, running to a queen there would have been basically me winning the game with a couple pawns. But unfortunately, and also I would have been able to just guard g1 because my queen would be doing an amazing job there. So my bad. This is why you should maybe not pre-move things that are like that. Rough time, GM Larry. It's a rough time. But thank you for partnering me. Oh my gosh. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. This is tough. I don't know how we're going to do the raid at the end of this again. A little bit unsure how that's going to map out. Because there's nobody playing at this exact second. Chuck, do you have any ideas with that? Otherwise, does anyone else want to play a couple games? We have like time for 1 or 2 more games if you guys want. Yeah, exactly, Gerald. Yes. Well, no, I would pre-move also a lot of the moves in the opening. But you got to be very mindful with that. Very careful. I messaged 2 people, Chuck. I don't know who else I would message. Or where I would message. It's a shame that I can't control it, because that would be kind of nice. I would just make sure to always, for it to be someone from chess, obviously. Chess.com. Well, let's play another one then. And I'm Larry. It says partner's busy. You could see. Are you seeking a game? It's not letting me play. I just realized we're just playing on my main account. Usually I play with you guys on the Doubles for Dummy account because then it's easier to get opponents, and also because, you know, why not? But that's alright. Doesn't really matter either way. Follow the rule. What would Jan Lee do? Do you guys remember? And I was like, what would J Killer do? What would Jan Lee do? Do you remember that stream? That was funny. Oh my gosh. And I just played some like ridiculous moves. I'm like, this is what J Killer would do. Just like, so funny. Okay, let's see if we have time for one more game, and I'm Larry. Not sure. Oh, thank you, Chuck, for tagging someone. I wasn't sure who to tag. Yes, hopefully. Get one more game in here. This is why I log on the other account, because, you know. Well, the other account's pretty high rated now, too, so might need to reset that. Take a little look at this game in the meanwhile. Could you log onto it on your phone and partner yourself? I definitely could, but I definitely won't do that. As funny as that would be. Alright, here we go. So I'm just going to try and play fast and attack as quickly as possible. So my idea is I want to go knight g3. Threaten all kinds of crazy stuff. His best move is taking. I'm going to say no knight. No knight. No knight. Maybe sit. If I get knight g3, and it's really hard for him to defend all the mates. Okay, he's not going to let knight g3 happen. Alright, okay, now you can go. I defend knight threat. Now my bishop comes over 7, so knight at e5 is not a big deal. Knight at g3 would still be cool. I could also get mate with rook at. Okay, now knight mates. Okay, knight mates him. So yeah, he should have taken the queen, I guess. Well, like, actually, I don't see what he did. Could he have promoted on c1? I think he could have just promoted on c1. Block, and then queen d2 is mate in 1. So that's why I said to sit to my partner. Alright, good games. There we go. We got a win. That's fun. Funny, Smash Time Fools. Funny. You guys are funny. Alrighty. I think that'll be sort of the end of the stream for now. Not too sure what we're going to do about this raid. Maybe we'll play one more game till we figure that out. But unfortunately, nobody's replying, so not too sure who shall be raided, if anyone. You guys are funny. Oh my god. But I will say thanks to everyone for watching the stream.